boys and girls, it's Miss White. We are doing lesson 21 today. The worksheet looks like this, so make sure you have that. First we're going to go over the alphabet together and then we'll get started on our work. Here we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Good job. All right. We're going to get started on number 1 in our worksheet. And I'm going to give you a letter sound, and I want you to write down the letter that makes that sound. Or letters, because we do have one where there's letters. All right, number 1 is R. What letter makes R? R. Number 2 is I. That one is I. Number 3 is F. That's F. Number 4 is G. G. That is G. Number 5 is I. I. And that is I again, but the short sound. Number 6, we're going to move up here. And it is A. A. That's A. Number 7 is Z. Z. I'm going to give you a hint. This one is 2 letters. We can make that Z sound by Z and also with S. Number 8 is A. And that is the letter A. Number 9 is D. D. And that is D. And number 10 is S. And that is S. All right, if you need to pause to get those written down, go ahead and do that. But I'm going to erase them. Now we're going to practice spelling a couple words. The first word we're going to spell is rag on number 11. Next to number 11, sound out rag. R-A-G. R-A-G. Is R. A is G. Or A is A, sorry. And G is G. R-A-G. Go ahead and get that written down. Number 12 is rat. R-A-T. R-A-T. Rat. R, A, and T is T. Good job. All right, let's talk about some new words. I'm going to say a word and write it down, and I want you to repeat it to me. We have kid. Go ahead and say kid. We have kept. Kept. And we have king. What sound are you hearing in the beginnings? Kid, kept, king. K. All right, and looking at this, what letter do we think is making all of those sounds? This is our new letter K. There we go. K is our new letter. So on our worksheet up at the top, you probably knew K was our new letter because we have a picture of a K on there. Let's practice writing some Ks. So the capital K comes straight down in one line. And then we're going to start at the top line and kind of go to diagonal inside to our first line and then diagonally out down to the bottom. And then a lowercase k is going to look exactly the same, except we're going to kind of start in the middle of these two lines. So we're going to start here and go down about to the middle and then come out. All right, go ahead and practice writing a couple of Ks. And then we'll talk about our picture card. So our picture card for a K, this is something that you see up in the sky on a windy day. Today would probably be a good day to fly one of these because it's pretty breezy out here. Not as bad as some of my last videos, but it's still pretty breezy. It is a kite. So when we see when we see this card, we're going to think kite to help us remember. All right. So what I'd like for you to do is on number 13, I'd like you to write down the letter that goes with the k sound that we're talking about today. And that is K. All right, on number 14, we're going to practice spelling a word that starts with K. Our word is kid. K. So k is that K, I, and D. D. Good job. The next word we're going to practice spelling is kit. K, I, and T. Kit. And our next word is almost like kit, but it's skit. It. So we're going to start with that sound. S, K, I, and T. All right, make sure you have those written down on your paper. Pause this if you still need to look at it. But I'm going to erase. And we're going to practice doing some coding. Number 17 is kiss. All right, on this, hold on one second. Let me turn my page, just so I'm sure I tell you the right thing. All right, on this, we are going to cross out our S. And then we have vowel consonant, and it gets the brev. Okay? Number 18, kilt. Oops, Miss White spelled it wrong. Kilt. We have vowel consonant, so the I gets a brev. On number 19, skip. Vowel consonant, and the I gets a brev. Number 20, skid. Vowel consonant, and the I gets a brev. And 21 is skin. Vowel consonant, and the I gets a brev. Now, with this first group of pictures, I want you to, or words, I want you to draw a line to the picture that's over here on the side on your worksheet. Now, it might be a little confusing because you might not know what one of these words is, and that is the picture card, or that's the picture that's next to it. So, one little strategy I want to give you is to think about the other words that you do know. So you know skin, that's on your body. So you know that picture's not a picture of skin. It looks like this, right? And then it's kind of like that. A skid is like sliding, so it's not that. Skip, you know, you skip when you're like outside, kind of skipping's kind of like a hop sort of a thing. So you know it's not that. And a kiss, we would know what a kiss would look like. So kilt is kind of the word that's left. So you may not know what a kilt is already, but it is a maybe Irish or Scottish type of skirt that men wear. So if you didn't know, you could kind of look at the other words and see that it didn't match that picture, so maybe it was this last word that you weren't sure about. Okay? Sorry, I forgot to warn you to pause and do that if I passed it up and you need to go back, go ahead, just rewind a little and pause it on there. We're going to do the next set. Number 22, rid. This gets a brev, and it's done. 23, because we have vowel consonant. 23 is no. Our vowel is open, there's nothing after it, so it gets the macron, and we have no. 24, hands. Here we have the suffix s. It gets boxed off. And then we just put a brev because we have vowel consonant. And 25 is loft. Vowel consonant gets the brev. And 26 is stand. That's a big one. Stand, but we have vowel consonant and it gets the brev. Alright, now again on this one I think you can figure out, looking at the words, which one to draw the line to. So if you need to pause, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I'm going to erase, and we're going to move on to the homework. On the back page is your homework to do on your own. You're going to practice writing some Ks. You are going to read these two sentences and draw a line to the picture that you think matches the sentence. Here you're going to draw a line to the beginning sounds that match the pictures. And then here you're going to practice reading these sight words. All right, I'll see you on the next video.